Oh man, I can't believe it's Sunday again, you guys, and I have to talk to the camera like this. Oh yeah, and why'd you shave your beard? Why'd you shave your chops off? I really like them. Wah. Well, because every now and then, every 5 or 6 weeks, I like to reset my facial hair by shaving it all off, basically. And then I remember that I look like I'm 14 years old without any, and then I grow it back. So that's kind of what's happening now, I guess. It's the cycle of life. It's the cycle of my face and my facial hair. Alright, well, not much has happened since I last talked to you, really, guys. Not much except going to work and doing some family stuff and uploading that hot new Kire 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 song that I uploaded yesterday and you probably didn't like because you don't like music being that brutal and awesome. But, oh, actually, yeah. One of the major events lately, or maybe in my entire life ever, happened last Tuesday, and that was that I went to see Scott Kelly, and the show was fucking amazing. It was everything I expected and more. I was slightly drunk, so the whole thing was just even more overwhelming. I was standing me and a friend were standing right in front of him during the show. It was not a hard task because there weren't that many, or there were actually, I think the place was pretty much almost packed because at one place at one moment I had to leave for the bathroom because I had to blast a piss, and when I got back I actually had to like shove myself past people to get back to my place, and that was kind of unexpected. I did not expect to have to shove through people at that show, but I did, and it was fucking great. And after the show, we spotted him. Well, it was not like he was trying to get away from people or anything, but you know, he packed up his stuff and just walked backstage and came out and talked to people there. And actually, me and that friend of mine actually spent a good, well, I don't even know, but we were talking to him basically until he left, because we overpowered everyone else there, and we're like, no, Scott, you should talk to us because we're your fans. We're much bigger fans than these guys, because, you know, shit like that. Yeah. Well, the thing that did not surprise me was that he was very approachable, very humble. I knew this from interviews and clips that I watched and read, that he is a very, like, really down-to-earth guy. And, you know, you always, like, hear people talk about musicians they meet and be like, oh, man, he was so humble and shit. But this guy is really humble. He's, like, uncomfortably humble. Like, if you compliment him on something, he can't even, like, make eye contact. He's like, oh, he looks down at the ground and goes like, oh, thanks, man, I really, and he's so visibly uncomfortable receiving compliments like these that it's better to just leave him off. And I think that's why he basically enjoyed talking to us for that long, because we didn't do the whole, hey, man, you're the biggest idol of my life, and I'd like to give you a rundown and review of everything you've ever done musically, and you should listen to that and give me feedback on my opinion, and please remember me and kiss me and take a picture. Actually, we didn't kiss him, but we took a bunch of pictures. Here are some pictures. Man, wow, great pictures. Oh, and the thing that actually surprised me about him was, you know, every time you meet someone off stage, someone from some band, your idol or some musician just in general, they're always shorter than you expect because they look really tall and big on stage and whatever, but then they're actually like always shorter than you'd imagine. Scott was actually taller than I imagined. I thought he would be like head below me or something, but he actually was as tall as me. And that was pretty awesome. I was like 3 times the muscle size and man size, but you know, what do you expect? Man, I'm so happy because, well, for people who don't know who Scott Kelly is, he is the founder, one of the 3 founding actual members of Neurosis, and singer, guitarist, and easily one of the top 3 men in my life. I'm not even just talking musically, I'm talking from a like inspirational on every level I'm not talking about musicianship and skill and that, and I'm talking about just being an inspiration in my life with everything he's done. So man, well, that's enough Scott Kelly. But there's not much else to talk about, really. Sorry. Oh well, I might as well cram this in here because it's fucking dumb. Well, some of you might remember that a few months ago I uploaded a song called Human Ashtray, song 1, I think. And it was basically me and, well, actually me and the friend you saw in the Scott Kelly pictures. We did this song and where we were drunk and made these retarded vocal lines for it and shit, and we were talking about it the other day, and I was like, man, it would be so dumb and unfunny and just fucking retarded and pointless if I took these vocal lines that we had, or that we made, and just inserted them around like some song that did not fit at all. And I was listening to the soundtrack to Silent Hill 2, and I was like, man, I think this song would be pretty much perfect for it. So I tried it out, and the tempo, the BPM was the exact same, so I got them really nicely meshed up in there. So here's that shit, check it out.
Human Ashtray! Human Ashtray! Fired in is a search of bliss! Decaying components cease to exist! Everything you want off will take away! You will never see the light of another day!
Wow, that was fucking dumb. And on this highbrow note, I'd like to close this vlog and end it and say, hey guys, take care and be late.